Welcome to RO Hardcore mode. The idea is we're going to create a character with a set of rules. I will post a list of rules in the description, but basically we are not going to be trading with other players. We are not going to be buying and selling from other players. We're not going to sell anything to NPCs. We're not going to use the bank. We're not going to use storage. No Kafra teleportation. We're not going to do any kind of skill or stat reset. We are not going to use auto loot. No fly wings. No cash up items. No login rewards or internet cafe rewards. We're not going to trade in any pouring coins for special items. We're not going to use EXP manuals, no repeatable EXP quests, and that's about it. We are allowed to do any quests there are in RO normally, outside of repeatable EXP quests. And yeah, that's about it. We are allowed to party with other hardcore players if other people choose to join the challenge. And for that purpose, we will create a guild to host those players. And we can trade items in between each other. But yeah, that's about it. So let's pick a hairstyle. Yeah, let's get going. Alright, we're going to ignore the attendance reward. We are going to turn off LGP. Let's move our UI around a little bit. Alright, I think we are ready to start grinding. Let's adjust the music a little bit. Okay. Let's turn on effects. Oops. There we go. Alright. So we'll just run through the novice area. Not a whole lot to it. So for this challenge, obviously the class choice is going to matter a lot. My idea was to use a rogue, probably a bow dagger hybrid, just to get the most amount of flexibility as far as weapons we can use and places where we can farm monsters, because obviously since we're going to be 100% self-sufficient, where we can grind is going to matter a lot, and I feel like rogue does give us the most amount of flexibility. Okay. So we are going to hold on to everything that we get here, because it's going to carry us for quite a while. We need to set up our battle mode. Probably won't need as many keys, but we might as well get it set up. Come on. Alright. Okay. Novice area on this server is pretty standard. We get a little bit of gear to help us out. Okay. no control on. Just gonna run through these pretty quick here, because most people have done this quite a lot. Alright, and this guy will give us a quest and some more pots. I don't remember if dying gives us more items on this particular server. Usually it does. Okay. Okay, and to get through these, we just talk to every other NPC, and we get a bunch of quests from them. Okay. Grab that carrot for healing. Obviously weight management is going to be a big part of this. We're not going to use gym passes, obviously. And going rogue with dagger and bow, we're probably going to be pretty low strength, so holding a lot of items is going to be a problem, but let's see what we can do. We can find one more lunatic. I believe the biggest challenge is probably going to be the buying and selling restriction to NPCs, because that's severely going to limit our potion abilities. However, there are obviously ways to get healing items. We can trade in items to get potions from NPCs. So that's probably going to be our main method of healing in this challenge. Not going to put out any stats for now. Fortunately, I can't drop these. Same thing with the fly wings and the buff scrolls. So I will just simply use them up at some point, just sitting in town. Just to get rid of them and clear out some inventory space. So we'll keep going. Starting out, we will put a little bit of strength out, but not too much. Put a bit of dex as well. So which rogue we're going to go. Strength, well, we're gonna need all the stats. Strength, agi, dex, maybe a little bit of int just for SP recovery, maybe some vit too for healing. So yeah, we're pretty much gonna get every single stat here except for luck. I don't think we will need that at all. get that? Alright. We're done with that. We gotta get some pickies. Oh, you know what? We cannot do selling items because we cannot talk to the NPC. Let's see. Alright, we will just hide that. I don't know if we can abandon quests. Let's go to pickies are level 4. Yeah, I think the Navi cutter gives us a little bit more attack. Nice. I think it's going to be pretty important to pick up pretty much everything, because a lot of the items you can trade into NPCs or convert into other items. Okay, that one is done. Merchant one we cannot do. Alright. Just need one more job level. Should probably put on our shield. So used to using auto loot. Couple more, we should be job 10, then we can head out. The NPCs down there will teleport us out. I actually don't even know if we can still do the old job change quest, because that does... No, it's gone, alright. It does give us a little bit of extra items starting out, but that's not an option. Okay, we will put our skills out. And there we go, job level 10, so now we can head out. I think we are just going to... We could teleport directly to Morag, but I feel like in the spirit of things we should head out to Prontera. Alright, so... While we're still novice, we're going to take advantage of the Navi gear. The Cutter is slightly more attack, so we'll stay with that. Oops. Can we drop these? No, we cannot. Okay. Oh crap. We're gonna have to walk to Morak. Which honestly, I don't even remember how to do. I think we can head down 2 maps west and then down. I think this will take us here, so let's give that a try. It's definitely going to be a challenge without fly wings. 34% weight, so we're pretty good. Poopa card would be very nice if we just happen to get one. We're going to put a little bit of agi. Oops, that's one too many. Get a little more strength. Should grab the items. Apple's good for healing. Obviously any dagger that we manage to pick up is going to be vital. The same thing for cards. We're gonna have to hunt everything that we need and try and make use of what we can find. You know what? I'm going to drop the Nova potions because I feel like it's almost cheating. And we just have these 4 items left. Storage that we cannot use and teleportation that we cannot use. I don't think these weigh anything. No, so we'll just keep those in the inventory. I'm not gonna use those up. Okay, so from here... Okay, we head west. There's nothing aggressive here. I can probably kill a baby desert wolf. Ouch. Okay, we got an orange. A shirt. Not slotted though. So I'm just gonna drop that because we have no use for it. Peko egg might be useful. Egg card doesn't hurt as well to throw in a shield. We should do exile to block all chat. We don't need that. Okay, so in theory we can go south here and end up on this map for the assassin quest. It might be pretty dangerous though. Honestly, I don't even know what's on this map. Someone else got a pick a card. Obviously, without Flywings, any aggressive mobs at this point will be a big problem. We're just gonna have to go slow and try to avoid them, because yeah, dying at this point will send us back to Prontera, so we want to avoid that. Well, this didn't quite work out. I don't know if these can send us to Morok. Yeah. Okay. It does kind of feel like cheating though, but I don't know if you can actually get there anymore. Maybe I had to go to that map. Well, I'm sure we're gonna have to travel back to Prontera at some point. We'll figure it out. Because technically we did not use Kafra teleportation, so we're good. But I did not intend to end up on that map. Alright, we gotta try and get to the middle. We gotta watch out for bats. The question is if we can fight a bat. We'll put some more healing items on there actually. Carrots. Potatoes. If I recall correctly, potatoes can stun you. I don't know if they do on the server or not. Alright, let's fight this bat here. Alright, the starting dagger is helping quite a bit. But as soon as we turn to thief, I don't think we can use it anymore. Hopefully we can get a concentration potion out of these, because this will be our only way to get those. At this stage at least. Alright. We're already running into quite a challenge here. I'm kind of running low on healing items. I guess I could sit. sit for a little bit and see if the bat will clear off. Okay, I think we can go, as long as we can just aggro one at a time, we should be okay. Nice. We're just gonna run past him, hopefully. Okay. So we will do the thief job change. I'm just potting out of habit, but I really need to be holding on to these items. I guess I should add, as much as possible, I do want to try and avoid using guides for quests. So I will rely on memory for a lot of them. Yeah, you do need to explain it again, please. Alright, it's 25 points. Oh, you know what? We should write down the coordinates. Since they give them to us. Alright, so the problem is now we gotta make our way out of the pyramids again. Hopefully the bats have not respawned. Oh, that was lucky. Level up. I might just wait for him to clear out. Come on. Hold on to our stat points for now. Alright, we'll have to fight him. Let's head back a little. I think we can sneak by here. Yep. Shit. Let's see if we want to go left, maybe. We can sneak by without fighting. Okay, let's go. Oh shit. We're just gonna run for it. Alright, so the changer is at 141, 125. There he is, Mr. Irrelevant. Okay. Oh, don't remember if these are aggressive or not. Of course they are. They do hit us pretty quickly. believe first aid is... First aid's pretty irrelevant in this challenge, I suppose. It's gonna be our main method of healing until, well, if we can get a Vitata card, although with our low int, that's gonna be pretty useless. And we'd have to farm a clip for it, so... Should be able to kill this, no problem. Spores, I think we have to stay away from. Might as well open our equip in case anyone's curious. Alright, to go with 3, so that's 9, 10 points, so 15 more. I don't remember how to get out of here, I think it's at the bottom. Guess in case anyone's curious about the rates on this server, I got 5x for experience and drop rates as well, so it speeds it up a little bit. Okay, so we have 4 nuts, that'll be 12 plus 7, 19. Couple more, and then we gotta find our way out of here. Okay, I believe we need 1 more point. So kill this mushroom and then we'll figure out. I gotta go all the way through the maze to get out of here. Can I make this bigger? Oh, perfect. Okay, so that's 28 points, we should be alright. So we just gotta stay away from spores. Fabris we can outrun. Spores I don't think we can outrun. Of course there are 2 right there. Alright, got lucky. Shit, we're gonna have to fight this one. Okay, should be a straight shot down here. I think we'll just fight these. Of course. All right. Yeah, 2 spores. I don't think we can kill a spore without wasting pretty much all our healing items right now. Try and pull the Fabre. Well, let's find out if we can outrun a spore. Oh, they're not aggressive, alright. I thought they were aggressive here. Well, that makes this pretty trivial then. I'm just gonna run for it here. Alright, awesome. Now we just go turn them in and we will become a thief. That Mr. Smile, that might actually be useful. Let's see what we need for that. Okay, so 10 jalopy, 10 fluff, 10 clover. See what we have. 8 clover. Where's Fluff? Ah. Okay, well, we'll keep that in mind, so let's make a note of it. So we'll try and grab 2 more clovers. I think it was it's the bunnies that drop it. We will go around. I'll have to fight this guy. Should be able to sneak by here. Okay, hopefully we got the correct. All right. Better talk to these. Alright, let's see. So we still have our Navi cutter. Can't upgrade. That's 50 attack versus our dagger. That's actually gonna keep us going for quite a while. However, I almost feel like it's kind of cheating because it's server specific. We can't even get rid of that. Alright, we'll drop that. We'll put on our cotton shirt. We'll put on our knife. Alright, we will have to sell this item to get rid of it. It should sell for 0 Sunny. Okay, let's see if we can fight a bat now. Still surprisingly lethal. So skill tree, we're gonna have to put a lot of thought into. We probably want double attack. We'll probably go for right off the bat. Improve dodging, so that's 20 points. Detoxify, I think could probably be pretty useful. Hiding for Rogue's Tunnel Drive should be good. Steal, that's the problem. We probably want everything. That's 30, 40, 44 points. These are the platinum skills. Yeah, so we'll probably go max. We'll go max level. Then Envenom we'll leave at, what is it, 10? 43, 4. Yeah, whatever skill points left over, we'll dump it into Envenom. Yeah, because once we get Rogue, we have Dagger, we can backstab, and we can double strafe with the bow. Which I think will be more useful than oh shit, relying on a Venom. Kind of tempting to get a couple of points in dodge. Just improve our survivability before damage. Let's put a couple more points into flee. One more dex. Oh, still not enough to flee a bat. Alright, we will make one exception to try and sell this novice armor. It sells for 0, so we will sell that. We cannot sell any of the other items we can't get rid of, so we will do that just to clear out our inventory. Okay, and we will go to Ragnarok, I think, to set our save point. We should try and get 2 more clovers, but I think clovers, we would have to go back to Prontera. doesn't show us the SP, but we should probably get... Probably sprinkle sand would be a good early skill to get. Throw stone, maybe later. Alright, so let's figure out how we get to prompt without cheating. More importantly, without dying. Can I use this? Pantera, okay. I have never used this before. Yeah, see, this is the problem. I don't know if we can actually move to Pantera anymore. Well, let's find out if we can go north and then north. Oh, we should remember to save actually, because I don't know where it'll put us back if we happen to die. Yeah, so we cannot go north, and I think if we go east, it's gonna put us on the Wounded Morok map again. We'll try it. I noticed somehow I managed to get some Zenny. I wonder if that was from the job change quest, because I don't think I sold anything. Yeah, puts us back here and there's no way out. Ugh. Yeah, we will take the warp back to Morok. Let's try south. So if we take east from here, we go there. We cannot go north. I'm wondering if we get to this map and we go north where we end up. We might just end up on the Wounded Morok map again. Let's try it. they drop milk, which is actually... Is it a decent healing item? Yeah, actually. It's all the stuff you normally don't care about. I'm kind of tempted to try east first. It's because it's shorter and less deadly. There used to be golems on the east map, which I think are not aggressive. Let's kill this picky. Nope. I don't think there's anything aggressive on this map. No, Mugas are not aggressive. Actually, how do we even get there? Let's see. Oh, there's a little path there, okay. It's definitely a unusual experience to be walking all these maps where you normally would just fly wing to this general area and head out. Avoid the trap. Die here. Let's see if we can be fast. Oh, okay. We will spam our first aid. Alright, so that's not an option, so let's see. I get the feeling that we are going to run into the exact same result going up here, but we'll give it a try. Actually, these can drop yellow herbs, which will be good. Milk. We're gonna have to play with the map open quite a bit here. Guess what I should do is hold on to the red herbs as well and trade them in for red pots. I think in Alberta you do that. I think potion trading too requires empty bottles, so we need to hold on to those. Oh, we're still only 9% weight, so pretty good there. Okay, so I don't think there's anything aggressive on this map either, apart from Hunterfly. So we should be alright. However, next map is going to be a big problem, because we get yeah, Cloaky guys. I don't remember the name. We'll see him. In that regard, we should probably heal up. It's a problem too, because they're fast. I don't think we can outrun them. So, we'll see how it goes. And then, of course, once we get to Markfield 16, there are Sandman, so I don't know if we can even go that way, but we'll give it a try. Frildora, yeah, that's the one. Okay, they're actually pretty slow. Just gotta watch out for the cloaked ones. And obviously we gotta watch out for Freoni as well, but I suspect Freoni is probably dead. Scorpions too. Yeah, those are aggressive and fast. That's a problem. Oh shit, yep. That's what I was afraid of. Alright. I think we will give it one more try here. I don't even think we can go really another way around. Unfortunately, even if we went up here, we cannot get to the Geffen maps, and they're all super high level. Anyways, let's give it one more try, and then I think what I will do is I might just go on another character and find out if it's possible to even get between Morak and Frontier anymore. Or if it's just you have to Kafra teleport, which would be very unfortunate. We should kill the Pekovic too, we're actually close to level up. 2 might get us level up actually. There we go. We're kind of at the point now where stat points are going to become pretty sparse, so we need to be really careful with what we put out, but we can still go a little bit higher in the main stats, or strength, veggie, and dex, before we really gotta worry about what our final build is gonna look like. Alright, so let's put out, I think, dodge. That's our main survivability skill for now. Alright, we're already kind of dodging here. I don't think that's slotted. Oh, it is slotted. That is very nice, actually. Trying to think if there's a reason to hold on to both, but I guess for now we can. We're not tied on weight yet, so... Yeah, that's a great start. If we get a card, we can pop it in there. I think pick a card actually might be decent. Kill a few more pickies, see if we can get another jab. Get a little bit more dodge. And flee. These egg rings are some event monster. We're not participating in the, but going against our own rules, so we'll just ignore those the best as we can. I think these drop the eggshell hat too, which would be pretty nice to get. Oh, that's right, we got another job level, alright. We'll max out dodge first, I think. 'Cause that gives us 30 flee. That should be pretty huge. Four milk. Pouring coin, we don't care about, can't use it anyway, so. Make sure we don't hit the steel chunchons, obviously. they're just gonna steal our items anyway, so we'll just keep moving. There's a rogue. We don't really need our SP anyway, so might as well dump it into first aid when we have a full bar. And right off the bat we have a Fedora. Okay. We'll just run across and hope for the best, I think. Okay, so far so good. I hear... oh no, it's Hode sounds. Alright. However, I don't think we can make it here. Let's see. So there's 2 exits, so if any of them work, it would be the top right one. However, there are level 34 Sandmen here, and they can all one-shot us, so... I don't think our chances of actually making it there are gonna be very big. Because, yeah, they're all aggressive too, and they hide. But we'll do our best. We have to take the bridge. Hopefully there are no Sandmen on the bridge. Of course there is one. Alright, let's try it. Oh! Okay, hopefully there's not one more Sandman on the bridge. Ah, for fuck's sake. 2. Okay, I guess they might have been following us. Alright, well. I think this might be a good break point for right now. I am going to spam up all our items just so we get rid of them. We cannot use yet. Alright, I'll do this off camera. I'm just gonna use up the fly wings and the butterfly wings so we get rid of them, and the manual, and then I'll just leave it on. I'll let that expire. And that should be it. So for next time we'll figure out if it's even possible to get to Prontera by going through this map, or if there is some other way. Otherwise we will be forced to Kafra, and I guess the map kind of indicates that, but yeah, we'll find out. Alright, that's it. Thanks for watching.